Hello friends, and welcome back to another episode of Tumblr Deep Dive. Today we are doing the teacher crush community, which is one of those that has been talked about quite a bit. I've got a lot of requests to do it. I've skimmed the surface of this tag earlier, and I'm excited to bring you the experience that is the teacher crush tag. Yes, I would like to screen record. I wish I had a hot teacher who'd give me good grades for dating him. Okay, I'm gonna blur this child's face because it is a this girl's probably like 14 or 15 realistically, but she looks like 12 in this photo. Like, this looks like a small child. And it's tagged like DDLG, kink. Ew. Big ew. The biggest ew. We're off to a lovely start, I would say. When a minor talks about seducing their teacher and doing other illegal stuff with them, you can't do that. There's a sexy teacher crush playlist, which we are not going to listen to. I constantly wonder if I'm on your mind as much as you're on mine. I sure hope you're not on an adult person's mind, you child. Teacher crush exists. Me. I want to own a dog with you. Why do I feel like that's the most wholesome thing we're gonna come across today? Like, genuinely. Let's just hold on to that little bit of wholesome, because I feel like we're gonna need it. Reblog if you think there's nothing wrong with age gap relationships. If you're both adults, and like, even then, an 18-year-old and a 40-year-old is a little weird. You know? So let's check out some blogs. Because there's a lot of blogs specifically dedicated to teacher crush stuff. Socially awkward teen crushing on my teacher. She's gorgeous. First lesson back. Oh, right. School just started. It's just ideal time for the teacher crush blogs, right? So I started school on Thursday on the 6th of September, and I got... Oh, I guess that's like a nickname for the teacher. Bip. Okay. It's not the sexiest name I've ever heard in my life, but okay. And I got Bip again. Yay, this felt special too, because she told us that half the class were put in another. So she obviously wanted me in her class, right? Does she get to choose her class? I doubt it, but okay. I love when you say my name. It sounds beautiful coming from your lips. For some reason in pink. Love that Tumblr added that color feature, by the way. You make me overthink everything you do. You also make me overthink everything I do. I think I just overthink a lot when it comes to you. And it's your teacher! It's your teacher who literally sees you as a child and a student. At the same time, I don't want to attack these kids. Obviously, when you're a teenager, you don't see anything weird or wrong about it, because you don't realize how young and immature you are compared to an actual adult person. So, I don't mean to call any of these kids stupid or make fun of these kids, obviously. I don't see the point of that. It's just the idea of what they want is just gross to me, and I feel like if any adult person was to return these feelings, you know, everybody obviously relates to these, like, kind of wholesome crush feelings that this person is talking about. We've all had that crush, just hopefully on someone who is more our equal. I'm obviously not trying to condemn these kids, unless they're like this girl, because she definitely, I looked at her blog a little bit, and she definitely seems interested in acting on this and, like, attracting older people. Where are your parents? That's what I have to say about that. If you're like me and have a crush on your teacher, I'd be happy if you would message me and ask me anything you want. I love to listen to people who need help, okay? Me says hi to my teacher crush without fucking up. Me. Nice. I mean, that's relatable to every crush, I think. The pupils of our eyes dilate and grow larger when we see someone we're attracted to. OMG, I'm so gonna look at my teacher crush's pupils next time he talks to me to see if he likes me. A lot of this stuff just sounds so ridiculous and delusional and kind of sad, you know? Reblog if your blog is dedicated to a special person. I mean, I would say that mine might be a very special person. My heart truly does belong to Long Furby. Age difference. What if I told you that one day you will meet a girl who is unlike anyone else you've known? She will know all the right things to say, what makes you laugh, what turns you on, what drives you wild, and best of all, you will do for her exactly what she does for you. When will I meet her? Well, let's put it this way. She doesn't even... Ew! No! I hated that. I hated Goodbye, my teacher crush. It's been fun, you guys. announcement. I'm leaving the teacher crush community. Hey everyone, it's been a long time. Also, the tag TCC, I clicked on that at one point because it's one of the suggested tags when you search teacher crush. And it's also the same abbreviation for the true crime community. So there's a bit of confusion going on in the TCC tag just because, you know. Are you into older men or serial killers? I don't know. Use the same tag for both. After a lot of reflecting and contemplation, I've decided to leave the teacher crush community. There's a lot of reasons why I've decided to do so, mainly being that I just want to live my life away from constantly obsessing over a man who won't ever really have feelings for me. Good on this kid, because that is obviously the healthy choice. Because in having these blogs and having this community, they're really just feeding something that's so unhealthy. These obsessive crushes on older people who they could never have. In my opinion, I don't think a teenager and a grown adult who has a power position over them could ever have a healthy relationship. I mean, the last 2 Tumblr deep dive videos I did, I think, were overwhelmingly fun and positive, but this one, I really can't support the existence of this community. It just doesn't seem healthy for anyone. Teacher crush issue number 466. The mini heart attack you get when he asks you to see him after class. Teacher crush issue number 465, applying the new Adele album to your teacher crush problems. Stay tuned for my next video reading every single teacher crush issue, 10-hour version. Are 10-hour videos or like 10-hour version videos still a thing on YouTube? I don't know. I've been on this website so damn long. There's a whole teacher crush ask number lit thing. You know these if you're on Tumblr. Send me a number about my teacher crush. There's multiple ones. And nobody's sending this person anything because nobody wants to know about your teacher crush because big you. But anyway, maturity is attractive. Yeah, which is exactly why adults shouldn't be wanting to date children. Because big ew. Message to the teacher crush community. So I've recently been looking at the people in the teacher crush community that I'm following and seeing how many of the accounts are inactive. I'm really saddened by this and fearing that our community is ending. Please reblog this if you are an active member of the teacher crush community. And there's about 1.6 thousand notes. So it's a substantial community. It was pretty easy to find just by searching teacher crush. Just to make it clear, I'm over him. Even if I will still post things that happen referred to him, if they're interesting enough to tell, he isn't my crush anymore. And if he isn't explicitly mentioned in my new posts, they're not about him. There's a lot of posts that are just like walls of text. Like people... This one just says his smell in little curly font, and there's an expand button, so you know it's a good one. And by good, I mean I'm not gonna subject myself to that. Teacher crush, what are you gonna do on your 18th birthday? Me, you. Ew. Let me tell y'all something about having a teacher crush. It never gets easier. I've had the same teacher crush for 5 years now. My heart still races when I see them. I crave to be near them. I love everything about them. I was dumb enough to think that all that would stop after a while. Maybe I would just move on. Nope, I still feel the same way about them, just like when I first started falling for them. I'm sick and I can't go to school tomorrow. I already hate this. Teacher crush, I miss him so much. So let's go to teacher x student. I mean, I could absolutely live without having to see this, but the things we do for that hot YouTube content. Am I right, kids? Teacher crush, imagine number 5. I feel like this is not gonna be good. Okay, fine. Okay. Wholesome. Wholesome dog post. Zen. I'm ready. Requested by some URL. It's probably not what you were expecting, but your idea seemed to carry me away and I couldn't help myself. Imagine you're out with some of your friends for a coffee. The morning is going well so far with light calmness in the air. You take a few pleasant sips of your hot cup of coffee as the conversation continues amongst your friends. Oh god, this is giving me so many fanfiction flashbacks. You know that just distinctly fanfiction writing style? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. As you take another sip, you look up to see someone, causing you to suddenly cough into it and momentarily choke, thus startling your friends. Teacher crush's name just walked through the door with a few other people. Your eyes immediately lock with theirs, and they greet you with a wide smile, accompanied by a pair of pleasantly... Oh no! I'm like retracting into myself. You smile back, a tinge of red on your cheeks. Whoa, are you okay? Your name? One of your friends says. You clear your throat. Yeah, I just went down the wrong pipe is all. Another one of your friends joins the conversation. Who was that? Hey, I saw that little exchange, they say, smirking at you. Exchange? They're my teacher, and all I did was smile at them. It's no big deal, you say, your face getting redder by the minute. Sure, they say. But they're pretty hot, don't you think? Okay, that's as far. This is long. This is really long. Wide-eyed and delicate. I'm S18, 5'6", and I have multiple teacher crushes. Okay. I'm sure. So S, unknown age, and D, 38, or I'm 38 question mark. I'm pretty. So those are this person's teacher crushes, I'm assuming. Guys, I think I'm in really big, huge trouble. Anyways, there's so many typos in this, I cannot even. These people are kind of crazy and they do bad shit like steal and drugs, and those two together too. What am I reading with my eyes? Is this satire? It's probably not, but geez, it could be. Warning, this will contain inappropriate content. Please read at your own risk. You know what? I appreciate that trigger warning very much, and I will not read it. So pissed. Basically today, B made my class design a poster for a teacher that needed it. Turns out to be all bullshit. What the fuck? He's literally wasting my time. In other news, he's really fit. His beard's back now, and I'm very happy about it. That actually reminded me, there was this girl at my school, I think it was in middle school actually, who had a huge thing for one of our teachers, and it was like everybody knew, like that's what makes it extra weird, is like everybody knew that she had a crush on him, like it probably had gotten back to some of the teachers, that's how public she was about it, and he was known for his beard, so that just triggered that memory. We all thought it was gross too, like even as kids, we could tell that an 8th grader having a thing for an adult man was a big ew. Like, we were all so uncomfortable about it. Oh god. This one's a doozy. I'm having so many, like, personal flashbacks now. I went on a date with this girl once. A first date. And she had a thing with one of her teachers in high school. Female teacher. I'm pretty sure that's how she realized she was gay or something like that. She had a thing with one of her teachers in high school. And she didn't see anything weird or unhealthy about it, even though she was now an adult. Like, she thought it was, what, I just slept with my teacher in high school. And she was in school studying to become a high school teacher. And she told me all of this on a first date. And I realized that I needed to exit that situation immediately. But I guess the point is, kids having crushes on their teachers is not an outlandish concept, and teachers reciprocating that is a little more outlandish, but it does happen, and we see stories in the news about it sometimes, and I think that this is a big ew if it crosses the line into reality, and it's just kind of sad when it's these obsessive crushes that kids have, but anyway, those are my thoughts on that. Remember to head on over to my Patreon, $2 a month or more. You can join the Discord, which is a really fun time. Head on over to Instagram or Tumblr and follow me there, and never escape me. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you very much, and I'll see you in another video very soon.